Good morning. This is ABC 2 News special coverage of the funeral of Harford County Senior Deputy Patrick Daly.
It's a very sad day for loved ones and really the entire community as they prepare to say their final farewell. We are talking about Senior Deputy Patrick Daly, and we can see from a live picture that the motorcade has just come in. We saw his casket on the fire truck. His two sons were on the back of the fire truck, and he is a hero to all of us, to the community, but his sons released a statement over the weekend saying that he was a hero just for being their dad.
Throughout the course of the morning, you've seen a number of police, fire, and state officials gathering outside the Mountain Christian Church as they're getting ready for the funeral, which is set to begin here in moments. As you just mentioned right there, Ashley, his son's on the back of that fire truck, and there you see the casket draped in the flag. He was a 30-year veteran of the force for Harford County Sheriffs, but also a Marine, where he earned the rank of sergeant during his time of service.
He was a member of the Joppa Magnolia Volunteer Fire Company for 37 years. He is survived by two sons, Brian and Tyler, both volunteers with the Joppa Magnolia Fire Company. He's also survived by his girlfriend and his mother.
Now, a lot of things about Senior Deputy Daly we've been learning as this has been progressing now since February 10th. You'll, of course, recall that was the moment where he lost his life upon responding to the Panera Bread in Abingdon. It was a man in that store, David Evans, 68 years old, who shot and killed the deputy in the midst of all of this. But we've learned things over the course of time about him, what he did away from work. He was an avid historian, where he also was a reenactor for World War II, Civil War, and Revolutionary War. He's also actually a member of the Honor Guard there in Harford County.
You take a look, it really is just a picture to give you chills. All of the officers there, we expect officers to be there from really all over the country. These are their brothers that were lost.
Indeed they were, and you've seen some of the expressions and the sadness on the faces. This is something that the sheriff there, Jeffrey Gaylor, has been talking about since first addressing the media regarding the deaths of these two deputies. We do not want to forget in all of this, another deputy was killed, Senior Deputy Michael Longston. He was killed after the gunman there left the Panera. He'll be laid to rest on Saturday. But as Sheriff Gaylor began addressing the media shortly after it was confirmed upon their deaths, he talked about the impact this was having on all of the deputies and everyone who worked in Harford County.
This is tough for anyone before this department. There have only been 5 deputies killed in the line of duty since the Harford County Sheriff's Office was established back in 1774. Only one of those was the result of a shooting.
Now we have a list of speakers who will be addressing those in attendance today at this funeral, again at the church in Harford County and Joppa. Among them, Ethan Magnus, also Governor Larry Hogan, and Harford County Executive Brian Glassman, among those scheduled to speak.
The community has been saying goodbye to Daly over the past 2 days at his viewing at the church. And following the service today, Daly will be escorted through Bel Air to Macoma's funeral home. The sheriff's office says that this will not be a full police procession. Just to give you an idea, Governor Larry Hogan said yesterday that he will be here and will speak at the service as the service for Deputy Patrick Daly gets underway.
You see the men and women coming up right now to remove the casket from the fire truck. A salute to Senior Deputy Patrick Daly as he is prepared now to go into the church. This is something that will clearly take a lot of time. I want to thank you again for staying with us through our special coverage of this funeral going on today. A lot of things going on, but one of the things of note in this was his giving back to the community, something all of his family has said this deputy was known for doing. And as this became known at the passing and whatnot, his family asked that instead of giving flowers or any type of coronations there for the memorial service and funeral today, instead donations or Toys for Tots.
Yeah, and let's just take a minute to watch this.